Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Tyson. Today I would like to talk about um, is that one thing that I'm starting to see is that nowadays a lot of people are having God complexes, and what I mean by that is that a lot of people are thinking that they're gods or that they're God Himself or that they're Jesus, and stuff like that. And nowadays, and for example, as you can see, I guess there's a rapper that calls himself Slim Jesus, and there's another one that calls himself MB Jesus, and I think on one time I even saw on Twitter it was another rapper that even called himself the High Upmost God. Yes, I'm not kidding, the High Upmost God. Let's just stop with the disrespect because it's disrespectful, and God does not like that and how He feels about false gods. And even with other like main artists like Kanye West, and he calls himself a god, and he made an album called Jesus, and I think in the song he was gonna call it "I Am God," but then he changed it to "I'm a God" because of controversy, and even an interview I think for his listen party he said that West was my slave name and Jesus is my God name, and even other artists as well as Jay-Z, he called himself a god, Drake, Six God. Um, who else? Oh yeah, yeah. Young Jeezy with the song called "God" with Nas, and how they're God in the hood. Oh boy, like if you can understand what I'm getting at, and it's not even only with rappers; it's with other people within the industry as well. As in the yeah, for one thing, in the anime industry, like for Dragon Ball Z, as you can see with Dragon Ball Z, you know now you got Goku, he's a Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan as Vegeta, and even with One Piece, I think they refer to Usopp as God Usopp because he saved the toys from slavery or something like that in the arc with Doflamingo recently, and even a chapter in Fairy Tail was called "The Land Abandoned by God," and even with Naruto, I guess I think that Musashi even he bases his stuff on a lot of religion, and even Naruto with the say the six paths and that lady mother whatever, with the apple, I guess represent Eve. She had an apple and she came a god and stuff like that. And Naruto is basically Jesus, I guess. Like, come on, guys, let's just stop with that. And even recently, as you can see with the XMen Apocalypse trailer, Apocalypse basically says he has many names, many times. Krishna, Yahweh, that's God, and the people basically said the four whatever horsemen, and the Bible got it from him or he got it from them. Come on, this is disrespectful, all right? This is disrespect. So let's just cool off with that, calling ourselves gods and disrespecting God like that. God doesn't like that, and just like Jesus said, you'll be hearing of many false prophets and many false Christs and stuff like that. And Jesus is the way and the truth and the life. No one can get to the Father through Him. And yes, Jesus is the Son of God, and Jesus is God Himself as well. So let's just cool off with the disrespect. All right. Thanks for listening very much, and stay safe. And absolutely, God bless. Please. And the reason why I say this is because I feel like it's intensifying and that it's getting crazy and out of hand. And even the actor that plays Apocalypse for that new X-Men movie basically said that he's basically playing God, and I just feel like it's getting really crazy, and that we should just not be disrespectful like that and go crazy like that, and absolutely repent for our sins and ask God to forgive us for our sins. Especially forgive us for saying that we're gods and we're Jesus and stuff like that, because we're not. We're just human beings, even though we were created by God. Absolutely. So, that's basically my take on it. And I know people probably gonna get at me for this, but whatever. I do this for my God. That's it. And absolutely to show you that it's getting too out of hand. And please, let's just stop with the disrespect. So stay safe and God bless.